Good morning, happy Tuesday. Yesterday was such a productive day. I am very happy with all of the things that I got done. This morning, I got to my desk a little bit late. It is 9:10, and my goal, like I said yesterday, was to get sat down and ready to go at 9. So it's not horrible, but you know, when you have hair wash day, it takes a little bit longer. So, and I stayed up until 11 p.m. last night reading my book. I finished my book. I was reading The Guest List by Lucy Foley, I want to say. But yeah, it was kind of slow in the beginning, but then the ending was just like, oh my God, I had to finish it. So stayed up kind of late last night reading that, hence why I am having a late start this morning. But I want to check on my Focus on Energy ambassador status and make sure that that's still all good. I signed up at my last brokerage, so I just want to make sure that like transferred over seamlessly. And then I'm just going to continue to work on my buyer and seller process a little bit. I was updating my seller guide the other day, and I found some more designs that I kind of want to implement into it. And then we have a meeting at Keller Williams today at 11, so I'm going to go to that. I'm not really sure what it all entails, but we're going to find out. So I was messing around with a couple different ideas for this testimonial page, and this was a disaster of one, but I thought of just lining them up on top of each other. And then this was my kind of original one. Actually, I can show you my original one. This was my original one with no photo in the background. They were blue boxes, and it had my tagline at the bottom. So I kind of messed around with adding a picture in, but obviously you can't see some of this stuff, and I like how these boxes look, but I also don't like how they're uneven. So I finally came up with something, and I think I'm really content with it. I have what my clients say at the top, and then I have my longer testimonial, actually from my brother, thanks Clay, and then my tagline in the middle. I found this like middle gradient right here, like I think you can, well, no, you can't see that, but in elements right here, there is like a center gradient. Like a lot of the gradients are, you know, square and they're from down up, but this one actually comes from the middle. So I thought that that would look great with my tagline right in the middle, and then I have the rest of the testimonials at the bottom, which I might mess with a little bit more just to see if the text, like I might make these end ones skinnier and this one bigger so that the text lines up a little bit better. But I like how they are all the same length, and I think I like this formatting of it. I hope that you can see that, but yeah. I I got back not too long ago from our office meeting. Essentially, it's called stakeholder meeting, but it's essentially an office meeting. So I was at that from 11 to noon, and then I stayed after and met some more people from the office. And I didn't really get to film a lot because I was wanting to pay attention in the meeting, obviously. So I just filmed a couple clips of the office. But yes, I got home. I was hangry because I probably didn't get home until closer to 1. And so then I just ate something quick, and now I'm back at my desk, and I think I'm going to work on finalizing the seller guide. I wish I would have made a copy of it instead of just like editing my only copy. So now like the pressure is on for me to like finish this, just because if I do have a seller that I need to send this to in the near future, I want it to be complete. So obviously when I go to my buyer guide, I will be making a copy. I definitely am learning my lesson. Okay, I finally finished my seller guide. It's 3:30. I decided I am not going grocery shopping tonight. We're just gonna have a frozen pizza. I had to finish this, and I am so excited about how it turned out. Obviously, I'm sure this won't be the last rendition of my seller guide, because I have changed things so many times. I just really believe in, like, if you don't feel excited or proud of the design that you put out, and you know, this is like a big marketing piece that I use, and if I don't feel happy with it, I'm going to change it. So that is why I have had 4 different business card designs in 2.5 years, and this seller guide has been redone a million times already. But so I'm sure this won't be the last time I change it, but I'm really, really happy with it right now. I'm actually thinking about potentially selling the template for it. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. But I want to show you some snippets of the seller guide real quick. Okay, here it is. So we have a nice cover page, seller guide, your complete guide for selling real estate. And then I just have, I kind of would consider this like my resume, even though you don't really have resumes in real estate, but I just have my bio in there, and then all of my contact information, a couple of pictures of the kitties, me and Max, and then Keller Williams. And then I really like this page. This was the last page that I was actually working on. But it just goes over what all of my fees cover and what's included and why work with me, basically. This is the sales pitch, and that's why I'm so excited about it, because it says a superior home selling experience from start to finish. And then I talk about how most people start their home search online, which is why it is so important to present your home with professional photos, videography, social media. We're just in a digital world, and I think it's important to have an agent who can keep up with that. So I really like this section. I kind of looked at my old what my commission and fees cover document, and I wrote down everything and I categorized them into 3 different things. So we have marketing, reach, and then knowledge. Knowledge also kind of goes with care as well, I would say, like client care, because there is weekly check-ins and email updates that I do, but this is the best I could incorporate all of them at this moment in time. And then I also really like this page. This is the testimonials page, and another kind of like why work with me. So I have 4 testimonials on here, and then in the middle I just have an explanation of my tagline. So this is what my clients say, just a little blurb of testimonials. This was pretty boring, this page before, as you will have seen in previous clips. And then listing process. So I really like these translucent numbers on the side. My other ones were just circles. Actually, I could show you. My other ones looked like this, which they were cute and all for a while, but I really feel like this new design is just so dang sophisticated. It just looks really professional. Like everything about it just really looks grown and mature, and so I'm very happy about that. And then I feel like these kind of just stick out, but not in an in-your-face way. Like, these are my old ones, and I feel like it's very, like, kiddish, I guess, the font that I chose and just the circular numbers. Like I said, it worked for me for a while, but I really like how this looks. Just looks super, super professional. And then I just have some more information on staging and my seller guidelines at the end. My seller guidelines kind of are like the rules to make sure the process goes smoothly. So I'm planning on basically copying this whole thing over and making this into a buyer guide as well. So I just have to switch out the information, but I really like how the template turned out. Just wanted to share. I am legitimately shocked. I am continually impressed by Canva. This video is obviously not sponsored, although I wish it were. But my Canva package is here. It wasn't supposed to be here until Thursday. Obviously, it's Tuesday. And I just got an email that it arrived. So, figured we would take a look at it together. Usually these are super easy to open, but this is definitely the biggest one that I have ever received. So I'm thinking that I might have to open it a different way. I'm not sure, but we shall figure it out together. I think that this comes off first. Oh, this gets torn off. Okay. I got business cards and my fall newsletter, which I'm planning on taking around the neighborhood. So I was really hoping that these would be here by Thursday because I really want to do my walk around the neighborhood on Thursday, because Max typically has off on Fridays. So usually we kind of do stuff together, and obviously if I had like showings or appointments, I would do it then, but I typically don't sit down at my computer and work on stuff like on the weekends. I kind of save that for like appointments and such. So anyways, I'm so excited to see this. I got like slightly different material than previous times. This is so heavy. So I'm hoping that it actually is different. Honestly, my business cards, actually I did get different material for those also. I got the soft touch because I just really like the soft touch, I guess. I just want them to be like comfortable in people's hands. I've gotten uncoated before. This is pretty similar actually, but yes, I really like them. Apparently I had to have on the bottom, underneath Keller Williams Fox Cities, I was supposed to write, each office is independently owned and operated. I did not get very much slack for that. Just throwing it out there. It's not like people were like, oh, you shouldn't put that on there. They were like, just put it on for next time. So that was good because I had already ordered like 150 of them, something like that. I'm always so nervous that I like screwed something up, but they look correct. I proofread them like a bajillion times, so, but you never know. Sometimes they're wrong. So here's the front, super cute, and the back, super, super cute. They're just, I don't know. They're just soft touch, nothing crazy special, but I do like them. I've gotten like the shiny, I've gotten uncoated before. Kind of wish like there was a way to just like send samples of everything to your house so that you could pick. Maybe there is a way. If anyone knows, let me know. But as far as I know, they just have the description on there and you just kind of have to pick based off of that. I ordered 150. Oh my gosh, they're shiny. This is what I wanted. I ordered 150 newsletters because I wanted to have extra to send or to drop off. Sorry, I'm distracted because this is like exactly what I was looking for. These are like a shiny, really professional material. I really cannot recommend these enough. They are the Avery Easy Peel address labels, and I have the 1 inch by 2 5/8. just like whacked myself in the face a little. But anyways, you stick them in the printer upside down, like this side you should see, and then they print out all of your addresses. I just have them in a Google document. I believe there's like a format or something, and it says right on here, go to avery.com/templates, and then it tells you which template to use. So this is just an incredible time saver. If you do mailings and newsletters, you will definitely want these. I actually started off just handwriting every single address, and I also have return address labels as well, but those are printed through Vistaprint. So because, you know, people update their address all the time, and you know, you have to add people's names, take off people's names for whatever reason, these are just the best things ever, and they just save me so much time. I seriously used to spend almost half the day like sending out my mailing, because I was handwriting my address and I was handwriting the other people I'm sending it to. I can't think. Wow, it is the end of the day. I was handwriting the sending address too, so definitely need to get you some of these. I would say now it takes me less than an hour to send out my mailing, because I still do have to peel and stick all of these and fold up. I do like a tri-fold situation with my mailings, and then just stuff them in envelopes, add stamps, and then obviously taking them to the post office or putting them in the mailbox. I just feel like this week, like everything that I'm working on is just like so successful. Like I'm just, I don't know, kind of redoing a lot of my stuff, and I feel like I'm hitting a lot of my database by sending my fall mailing. I sent out birthday cards this week. I'm going and meeting my neighbors this week. I have a big class this week at Keller Williams. So this week has been honestly huge, even though it hasn't really felt different. My mom texted me last night. She was like, how's your first day at your new job? And I'm like, well, it's not really that new, you know, but it is different, and I am liking it. I feel like I have so much passion like these past couple days, and like I've been having to drag myself away from my computer at night. So that's a good thing. But yeah. All right, that's all. I will see you tomorrow.